That's why if someone says
That's why if someone says
anxiety is not a big deal,
anxiety is not a big deal,
the scientific evidence shows that actually it is.
Actually, it is.
It can physically harm you.
It can physically harm you.
Which is why it's important to take control and stop anxiety before it ruins your health and happiness. And since we're talking about happiness, the single most important thing when it comes to being happy is having relationships with other people. Anxiety can ruin this too. It can stop you from connecting with the people you want to at work and in your personal life. Today, I'll be talking about 3 ways to overcome anxiety and build the relationships you want. The first way of overcoming anxiety is stop censoring what you say or do. Often, people with anxiety edit what they're about to say in their minds because they don't want to offend anyone. They try to gauge the ideal time to bring up something. And they worry about the impact that they have on other people. If a situation is ambiguous, let's say they're talking to someone with a neutral facial expression, or they're not sure how a situation is going to play out. They tend to assume the worst will happen. Because of these negative scenarios going through their minds, people with anxiety are afraid to speak and voice their ideas, or even avoid asking for what they need, be it at work or in personal relationships. As a result, they feel exploitable. They think others take advantage of them. And they feel unassertive.